Hi everyone, I am Dr. Shigar Kanti. In this video, we go for some more commands on Python and some simple programs. Okay. Here, first I will import SymPy, that is from SymPy. Import star. Then I'll take x comma y comma z as symbols. I will declare them as symbols. First we have to declare them as the symbols. SYMBOLS within the bracket I have to write in quote x comma y comma z quote close bracket close. And now we go for some commands here. Limit command is there. Limit this is similar to that of maxima command. Limit x comma 0 bracket close enter. This is equal to 0. That is, this is the limit of x as x tends to 0. So this is the function. This is the function whose limit is to be find out, and the variable is x here, and this tends to a. That limit of f of x as x tends to a. Another command, another example, I will go for limit of 1 by x. I think it is equal to infinity, right? As x tends to 0. Okay. If I enter, I am getting the infinity is giving in this form. Okay, limit, same limit I will take. Here I will write enter. This is equal to for infinity I am writing in Python as OO. Okay, continuous OO. That is the infinity. And limit of x square in bracket I will write x square that is x double star 2 x square minus 4 bracket close divided by open bracket x minus 2 bracket close. Here I will take x tends to 2. Okay, x square minus 4 divided by x minus 2 as x tends to 2. I think its value is equal to how much? 4. Yeah, this is equal to 4. Limit of x square minus 4 divided by x minus 2 as x tends to 2. So this value is equal to 4. Next again I will go for limit of say sin of x. I have to write the argument in the bracket as x tends to that is x comma 0 sin theta by theta as theta tends to 0, that is equal to 1. Okay, only I am taking sin x as x tends to 0, this is equal to 0. Okay, if I divide this by x, I will take here sin x by x as x tends to 0 enter. This is equal to 1. Sin theta by theta as theta tends to 0 is equal to 1. Similarly, tan x by x is also 1. This is our tan x, tan of x. Okay, I have to delete this. Tan x by x as x tends to 0. This value is also equal to 1. So this is the limit. We have to write limit open bracket, write the function here, and write here the variable, and it tends to a. What is the a is a? We have to write. Next I will go for diff x square comma x. That is think this is the differentiation of x square with respect to x. Same command, enter. This is equal to 2x. Differentiation of x square with respect to x. DIFF x to the power of say 5 plus x to the power of 2 plus say 3. Okay, differentiation of x raised to 5 plus x square plus 3 with respect to x, close bracket, enter. X raised to 5 derivative is 5x raised to 4 plus x square derivative is 2x and 3 derivative is equal to 0. Now if I write this as x is there, what is this? Is this the differentiation of second derivative here? 5x raised to 4 derivative is 20x cube. I think I am getting 20x cube here. Plus this is equal to derivative of this is equal to 2. That is x comma x. Differentiating with respect to x, again with respect to x. Now if I write this as say 2 and enter, same thing I am getting here. So that is here. This is the second derivative. Okay. And if the function is say, if I define z is equal to x to the power of x cube star y square plus x square star y cube. This is my z. Now if I write DIFF z comma x, enter. Differentiation of z with respect to x. Okay, z is this one with respect to x. So treating y as a constant quantity here. X cube derivative is 3x square into this y square as it is. 3x square y square plus, again we are differentiating with respect to, this is 2xy cube. Suppose if I write like this, comma y, 6xy into x plus y, that is 6x square y plus 6xy square. First it is differentiated with respect to x, it is here. And again if I differentiate this z with respect to y, then what I am getting here, this will be 2 into 3, 6x square y. Okay, 6x square y plus this is 3 into 2 is 6xy square. See, this I am getting 6xy square. This is the first derivative with respect to x, next derivative with respect to y. This is the differentiation command. Now integration command is similar. Integrate, integrate, integrate z comma x. Okay, enter. Is this the integration? I think yes. Integration of z with respect to x. My z is here. This is my z. So y square is treated as a constant quantity here. X cube integration is x raised to 4 by 4. So x to the power of 4 by 4, y square constant as it is, plus here 2x is there, its integration 2x square by 2, 2 gets cancelled here. This is x 2x y cube with respect to x to the power of, okay, it is here now. Integrate z with respect to x, 2x square integrating with respect to x. I am getting is this correct or not? What is z here? Integrate z with respect to x. I think this is correct. X raised to 4 by 4, y square is there, plus yeah, it is here now, x square integration x cube by 3, x cube by 3, this y cube as it is. Now if I give comma again x. One integration I have given here, and I am giving x comma x. I am getting something here. Okay, this z x to the power of 5, and is this same as this is differentiation, this is integration. Integrate with respect to okay, first I will integration of this is this one. Again, if I integrate with respect to x, what happens? X to the power of 5 by 5, so 4 is here, this will become 20, and this y square as it is, plus by 3 is there, x cube integration, x to the power of 4 by 4, 4 into 3 is 12 into y cube as it is. Or if I write like this, integrate open bracket, integrate open bracket z comma x bracket close comma x bracket close. If I enter, am I getting the same thing here? So that means here, if I give double integration here, integrate, I have to give first, I have to close this bracket, I have to write x here, again I have to write x here. Or otherwise, I can do like this here, just I can write only one integration here, we can give here x, y like this. Now, I will write first integrate, again integrate z with respect to x bracket close comma then with respect to y bracket close. Okay, I have written integrate z with respect to x, then with respect to, that is first integration is with respect to x, the next integration is with respect to y. If I enter, I am getting this one. Now can I write like this, integrate z comma x comma y bracket close, enter. Same thing I am getting now. So that is here, instead of writing integrating 3 times, I can give here first with respect to what, next with respect to what, next with respect to what. Like this also we can give. Next we go for another command, solve open bracket x square minus 1 comma x. That is here, solve this x square minus 1 equal to 0 for x square minus 1 equal to 0 means x square equal to 1, x equal to plus or minus 1. Okay, if I enter, I will get the solution as, I am getting minus 1 and plus 1. This is the command to solve. Here write the function to be solved and comma, then in terms of what? In terms of y, we can write y. In terms of x, we can write x here. Suppose if I give y here, what happens? I think it is empty. It is empty because here there is no y term. So there is no question of solving for y here. Similarly, if I make this as say 3, I will make this as 3. In terms of x, I enter x cube minus 1. Yeah, this is 1 omega square. Okay, that is I, it is given in as capital I. Now if you go for x raised to 4 minus 1, fourth roots of unity. Okay, 4 x raised to 4 minus 1 in terms of x. That is the solution is 1 minus 1 I minus I. Let me enter. I am getting minus 1 plus 1 minus I plus I. Okay. Next, solve open bracket, open square bracket, x plus y plus 1, x plus y plus 1, comma 2x, that is 2 star x plus y plus say 3, close this bracket, comma, again open square bracket, x comma y, close square bracket and close this parenthesis. I think it is correct now. And that is here simultaneous equations are there, x plus y plus 1 equal to 0 and 2x plus y plus 3 equal to 0. Solve these two equations in terms of x and y. Let me execute. X equal to minus 2, y equal to 1 is the solution. Similarly, if I go for 3 equations, again I will take the same thing here. I will go for one more equation, comma, and here I will add something z plus here plus x plus y plus 3z, 3 star z, say minus 1. Next one more equation, x, say minus y plus z minus 2. Okay, x plus y plus z plus 1 equal to 0, 2x plus y plus 3z minus 1 equal to 0, x minus y plus z minus 2 equal to 0 in terms of z, x, y, z. Okay, now if I execute this one, it is taking too long time. Okay, I think this may be complicated one. Okay, I will take a simple one. Solve bracket, open square bracket, x plus y plus z plus 1, x plus y plus z plus 1, comma, second equation is say 2x, 2 star x plus 3 star y, 2x plus 3y plus 3z, 3 star z, comma 2x plus 3y, 2x plus 3y plus 4 in terms of bracket close here, comma, again open square bracket, x comma y comma z, close square bracket, close this parenthesis. Now execute. Syntax here, okay. 2x I have to write 2 star x, 2x I have written here, 2 star x. Now execute. Invalid syntax, okay. 3y, I'm sorry, 3 star y and this is also wrong, square bracket. Okay, I think everything is corrected now. Say empty, so that means there may not be the solution for this one. Okay, I am getting empty here. Next I will go for see here z, what is my z now? Yeah, z equal to x cube y square plus x square into y cube. This is our z. Now if I write z equal to z dot subst, SUBST bracket open, say x is equal to 1 bracket close. This is not allowed. Some syntax is there, that is z equal to z dot SUBS, I think SUBS, T is wrong, SUBS x equal to 2. Again I am getting error here. And z equal to, okay, let me try, z dot SUBS. What is wrong here? Either 1 or 2, something is there. Okay. Here I will write SUBS open bracket, open flower bracket here, x colon say 1, close this square flower bracket and close this parenthesis. Let me try. Yeah, like this we have to give. Not SUBST. SUBST is, I think, in Maxima it is SUBST. Here we have SUBS and we have to write like within the bracket I have to write flower bracket x colon 1. Now let me see what is my z equal to. Yeah, x is substituted here. This is my new z. Again if I write z equal to z dot SUBS, I'll put for y, open bracket, open flower bracket, y colon, say if I take 1 here, 1 cube equal to 1, 1 square is equal to, answer is 2, bracket, flower bracket close, parenthesis close, enter. Okay, z, I think its value is equal to 2, no? Yeah, it is equal to 2, right? These are some commands and maybe many commands are missing here. I think I have covered all those commands. Now here whatever we have done on this cell, this cannot be saved for future use. For that, and we cannot edit here. So if I come to this one here, if I want to edit this one, I cannot edit here. Again I have to write all those codes once again. For that, what we do is to create a file and to save and execute. What I need to do is I have to open the file here. Go to file here, click on this. New file is there. Okay, I'll go to new file. It opens like this. Okay, this is the file. On this we can write programs, we can save and we can run the programs. Here, starting with the program, usually we write the comment lines. Here in Python, comment line start with the hash. If I write hash, then this is a comment line. The simple program I will consider printing first n natural numbers. Okay, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 10. For that usually we go for loop. And in Python, for loop is like this. The syntax is like the for, give space, I space, I have to write in. So in Maxima we go to 1 colon through like this, right? And in C programming 1 colon increment colon the last one like this. Here in Python for I in I'll give a range here, range or set, anything we can give here. I'll write, usually we are following this one, range, bracket open, 1 comma 11, I'll write 1 comma 11. So that is here. Range means always it starts with 1. That is, I start with 1 and I take the values up to 1 less than this number. 11 is there, therefore I can go up to 10, and every time incremented by 1. So that is by default. If we are not writing anything here, means every time I is incremented by 1. After that, what I need to do here is, for loop or any if else while statement, I have to put a colon here. Okay, right? Now enter. See, after entering this colon, my cursor is here. It is not going to this place here. Suppose if I remove this colon, then if I enter, now the cursor is coming to this end here. If I put colon here and enter, then cursor is here. Here, this is known as the indent. In Scilab or Maximum, we have to put a bracket here, open bracket and close bracket. Whatever we write within these two brackets is treated as the body of the for loop. But here in Python, indenting is important here. So whatever we write at this line, that will be treated as in the body of for loop. Again, if it comes out, then we have to come here. So here, for I in range 1 to 11, I take the value 1 to 11. Just I will give print. Only one statement is there. Print I. Print I. Okay. Only one statement. No other statements are there. If many statements are there, then every statement, okay, it will be like this. Right? That automatically the indent is maintaining here. Okay? So that is all the statements are, that is up to this, from this to this one, this is treated as the body of the for loop. That means here, I take the value 1 first time, then all these statements are executed. Then after this, suppose the next statement is here. Okay? Next statement is, some statement is here. What it treats is, I take the value 1 here, then first time all these statements are executed. When this comes to this place here, then it automatically understands that the body of the for loop ends here. Okay, again it will go back to this one. I take the value 2. Again all these statements are executed here. Then this is the end here. Again it goes here. I take the value 3. Again all these statements are executed. Again this is the end here. So like this goes up to, I take the value 10. When I take the value 10, then I cannot take the value 11, then it will come out the body of this for loop. After coming out of the for loop, then control goes to this statement here. Then this statement is started. Okay. So here I will delete these. Delete. Okay. Only 2-line program is there. Just I am giving the for loop statement here. Just print I. That is I equal to 1. First time 1, next time 2, next time 3, 4, 5, 6 up to 10 printed. I will run this program. His run option is here. I click on this one. Run module is there. F5 is also there. You can go for this one. Run module. Okay, I will click on this run module. Then source must be saved. Okay, I have to give a name to this one first time. Yeah, it is asking in Python 38.38-32 is there. In this, anywhere you can see, if you go to documents here, you can save in the documents also. Okay, in documents, I'll write S, okay, SS are there, 3 SS, one more S I'll put, SS, okay, save, right? See, this is my output here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, like this we can write the program. This is a very simple program. I will stop here. Next I will come with some more programs in the next video. Thank you.